Hello and welcome again with us to HBCU Gameday Prime. I'm joined by a special guest today. There's nothing but rattlers in this room. Great show for us today. But we're joined by Ryan Stanley today. Man, MEAC, MEAC Player of the Year.
Yes, sir.
Okay, all these accolades you got going on with you right now, man. Great week. Could you expect anything more finishing out your senior year?
No, man. God been good to me. This last week and a half just been real crazy. Taking a trip up to New York for MEAC Player of the Year. Shout out to the MEAC, the commissioner, just putting a great event together, making that happen. Just had graduation Saturday, and now I get to fly up to Atlanta for Black College Football Player of the Year and get to see the celebration board. So this last week and a half been real crazy, but all glory to God, and I've been real blessed.
Hey man, if you ain't busy, that means you didn't have a good season.
Right.
That's why it is a good opportunity for you. So,
right.
Talk about pretty much your rise. I mean, the trophy is sitting here, it's all nice and pretty and everything, but people see the success, but don't understand the climb. So talk about what it was coming to FAMU and what it was to make it to this point.
Just coming in back, getting recruited by Quinn Gray is where it all started. Then they decided to go with the new coaching staff. Coach Wood came in. I redshirted my freshman year. We went 1-10, which is, it was tough, but all the trials and tough times just builds character and just was nothing but motivation for us. The guys like Elijah Richardson, Terry Jefferson, Marcus Williams, the guys who really stuck with it, who didn't transfer out. We just done seen all the ups and downs, and back just when stuff was tough, it was just get it out the mud. Get back in the lab, game after game, week after week. Just never really complained, stuck to the mission, and just got to see this thing through and finish 9-2. So just kind of started from the bottom and just worked our way to the top. Just stayed persistent, stayed to the mission, and just believed in ourselves and stayed true to it.
How hard was that process? I mean, you're dealing with one coach and Alex Wood coming in and giving you the keys per se. Then you go through a change with Coach Simmons here. That transition can be tough for young players. How did you stay focused and stay positive in that transition?
It might seem tough when you hear like your coach is fired, your head coach, or a whole new staff is coming in, but I like to look on the bright side of things, and I just seen it as an opportunity to learn the game from another mindset or another coach. So Coach Wood and Coach Spieler, the OC and quarterback coach, did a great job. They taught me a lot about the game. Our record might not reflect all the things that we did or all the work that we put in, but they did a great job as well. Developed me into the player I am today, but then Coach Simmons and them came in, and it was just like a whole other mindset as well. So I got to see the game from just two coaches and two staffs that really know the game, and two minds are better than one. So I got to, I feel like I always just look at things on the bright side. So getting a new coach, especially how it turned out. We were blessed to get Coach Willie Simmons. Just a great guy, develops leaders. He knows the game well. He brought the best out of me as a player, and I'm just blessed to.
Coach Simmons comes in. He brings a new offense, new kind of philosophy, kind of a real fast pace. Did you think that was more engineered to your skill set per se than maybe the previous administration?
Yeah, it was a little more up tempo and attack offense, which is kind of what I was used to from high school. We took a little more shots downfield than we did with the last offense, a little more deep balls, which I liked. I would just say he knows how to use his players' strengths well, and just biggest thing is get first downs in this offense, and those will add up. So just get the ball to playmakers in space, and limit turnovers. And this offense is real explosive, and the game plan he has is real good. And when you execute it, it shows.
Your receiving corps, you guys work together 24/7.
Yeah.
And that really showed. That really is flying colors this season. Talk about those guys and really what they meant to you going through this entire process.
Yeah, this Player of the Year award, I put it out on social media. I really owe it to those guys in the O-line and the running backs. But just the receivers especially, Marcus Williams. We missed Chad Hunter this year, but Xavier Smith, just a lot of guys stepped up. David Manigo. Just, even Manigo with Chad going down had a huge year. We just had playmakers across the board, and it really made me look good. Week in and week out, just going. I believe we got the best receiving corps in the nation. I don't really care who
Put them up there.
But I was blessed to have playmakers around me like that, and like I said, the Player of the Year award is really a personal accolade, but I owe it to those guys who, every day, every Saturday, just go out there and lay it on the line for me and make plays for me. Those are my brothers for life.
Your success personally and from a team concept, really has been geared on more failure than success. How do you carry that same concept into life as well? We got a lot of people see things from a player just on the field, but it doesn't just stop there. You know, you look at things from trying to get better and start that way. How do you parallel that into moving on?
I just knew better days were to come, and I just stayed true to myself and just knew I had the talent, knew that my teammates, we had the talent in the room. You know, it's one thing if you're going 1-10, but you don't have the guys around you, the right guys around you to go out. You know, that's on the coaches to kind of go and recruit. But I felt like we had the right guys in the locker room, so just sticking to it and just sticking true to yourself and not letting the outside voices really get to you. You know, back when, you know, in those days, there was a lot of negativity on the outside looking in, talking about us and whatnot, but it's just sticking true to the guys in the locker room, not really worrying about the outside voices. Even now, with a little success, all the praise and, you know, congratulations and stuff like that is, you know, good, but it's just important. Don't really feed too much into it. You know, never get too high or never get too low. Just stay level-minded. Just stay true to the work ethic that you have and just give all glory to God and you'll be good.
Man, so New York, all right? Atlanta next. All right, graduation, finals, everything on this week, man. When you come back, you have a lot of free time on your hands, man. So what's going to be next for Ryan Stanley?
Well, by the time I get back from Atlanta, it'll be a few days right before Christmas Eve, so I'll go back home and kind of enjoy the holidays with my family, like you said. First time getting a little free time. When I came back from New York, I had to take 4 finals in one day from missing, so it was just real hectic. It'll be nice to have a little chance to just sit back and relax and enjoy some time with family. But like you said, the fact that I got all this going on after the season means I did something right. So I'm just going to enjoy the fruits of my labor.
Now, you know, it's coming. I got to ask you this before you go now. The next level, okay, that opportunity could be seething right there.
Right.
So you're transitioning to that. What would be the preparation for that?
Well, first thing, I reached out. Well, Bomberito is a facility down in Fort Lauderdale who reached out to me. We trained a lot of big-time quarterbacks, and they reached out to me about midway through the season to work out. So probably sign with an agent here soon and get something in place with them officially. But you know, just training for the next level is just, I just want to make sure I do everything right on my end and just give myself the best position to get a shot. That's all I can really ask for is an opportunity. You know, guys got a plan, whether it's football or not. But I just want to do all the right things on my end to give me the best chance to represent Florida A&M at the next level.
Well, there you have it, man. Rattlers in the building. Ryan Stanley, FAMU quarterback, our 2019 MEAC Player of the Year. Big things coming for me in the future, and big things coming for this program. Thanks for joining us.
Sir, thank you.